Hello, welcome to round one. We're on the play, which is great for this deck. I've been winning a lot of die rolls lately, and we have Serum Visions into Mana Leak, so how much better can you get? We do need to find double white at some point, but we can get there. And my opponent keeping as well. How lucky, right? Who keeps 7 land hands anymore? Serum Visions, I'm gonna go turn 1. I do usually like to save Scries for later, because it's more important in the late game. But we kind of have an idea of what we want. We need planes, and I'm going to be holding up Mana Leak for like the rest of the game anyway, so I'd like to get this out of the way. So planes on top, definitely going to happen. This Hedron Archive, I think I do on top as well, and I want it later in case my opponent thought seizes me next turn. I guess I'd rather have the planes, I don't know. There's really no reason, but I like both of those cards, so again, unlucky. I'm not getting any value off my scry because I kept both. So I guess we can play a planes. The downside is it lets my opponent know that we're also white, but the upside is I don't have to think about it anymore, so yeah, in general it's probably better to wait so that your opponent, just giving your opponent less information is usually better. So waiting to let your opponent know what colors you are, like I could still hold planes in my hand this turn and just keep playing islands and they would have no idea what colors I am. But I'm feeling lazy right now, it's pretty late, so we're doing it this way. So next turn, whoa, there are a lot of colors. Probably not going to play Hedron Archive. It depends on what I draw and what my opponent does. I don't want to just tap out and have my opponent play like a Garrick Wildspeaker or something, but that is definitely getting mana leaked. So now I will definitely play Hedron Archive. Yeah, that card is going to be backbreaking in this matchup. Planes? Technically I can pay for that. It's a little sketchy, but I have 6 mana now, so if they play something really good I can counter it. More than likely I'll just Phantasmal Image of it if it's a creature. The thing I don't like about this deck is I have a lot of really bad late game draws. Like drawing Mana Tithe on turn 12 is awful. At least with Censor you can cycle it, but Mana Tithe is bad in late game. Mana Leak is pretty bad in the late game. I think that's actually fine. Hedron Archive is good, but I don't want to waste Pact of Negation and my whole next turn paying for that, because I could have drawn an untapped planes and just slammed Gideon, and now I can Pact of Negation something more important. I'd rather save this to protect my threats that actually help me win the game. Like Hedron Archive, it'd be nice to have, but I don't need it to win. Also, I'm jealous of my opponent's mana base. Ooh, Pelucranos is totally fine by me. So what I'm deciding is I don't think I want to play Gideon Jura just yet, because let's say I plus Gideon, then they just activate Stirring Wildwood and attack it down and kill it. What I'm hoping to do is let them hit me for 5 with Pelucranos, and then play Gideon and just kill it, so I at least get some value out of my Gideon. I'd like to get one more land so I can Phantasmal Image it and then kill it. What I'm deciding now is if I want to attack with Celestial Colonnade or just pass with mana up. And I think we're going to attack with Celestial Colonnade. Makes my opponent think I don't have much, and I don't want to spend a turn doing absolutely nothing, which, like, I actually can't do anything with mana, so there is a use for bluffing counterspells, but my opponent seems to have the philosophy where they'll just play into whatever counterspells I have. Considering they tapped out on turn 3, turn 4, and turn 5. So I think it's better just to get in the damage when I can. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I can Quarantine Field for 2 as well if they play like a big Planeswalker. I think I can. 1, 2, and then X is 2, yeah. Okay, so that card's also pretty good. But I'd like to kill Polukranos with Gideon. Yep, we'll take 5. Oh, actually, yeah, if I kill Polukranos with Gideon, they can't even kill Gideon with Stirring Wildwood. It only hits for 3. And Gideon would have 4 toughness. He's so strong. Gideon Jura, MVP. Ooh. Yep, that card's good. Flicker Wisp, Blinking, Polukranos? A Swamp, okay. So Mimic that, creates a token that's a copy, exile it at the end of step, okay. Land. Okay. So we can Phantasmal Image their Flicker Wisp, blink the Mimic that, and then kill Polukranos. That seems pretty good to me, actually. Actually, we're gonna play Gideon and kill it first, and then Phantasmal, or then blink the Mimic that. That way, their Polukranos gets exiled. Yeah, I like that better. Now they will no longer have a Polukranos. Okay, that works pretty well. If somehow they kill my Flicker Wisp and attack with Stirring Wildwood, they can kill my Gideon, but that seems pretty unlikely. And they only have 2 cards in hand, and I have Pact of Negation plus Quarantine Field. So I think we're doing alright. Yeah, Tragic Slip. Okay, I guess, yeah, that was the, Ooh, then they have a Phantasmal Image. Ooh, that's actually really problematic. I didn't think about that. But if we hit another... Actually, we don't even need to hit another land. So... this actually isn't very good for me. Because my Gideon's now dead. And I can Quarantine Field away Mimic Vat and Flicker Wisp. We need to see what we're going to draw, I guess. But yeah, they needed like a 1 or 2 mana removal spell, and they had it. I think almost no matter what though, I need to Quarantine Field this turn because Flicker Wisp plus Phantasmal Image makes Quarantine Field kind of obsolete. I play it, it exiles stuff, then they make a Flicker Wisp copy, and it comes back with 0 counters, so it exiles 0 things. Okay, Plains I don't think matters. Still 1? 2. No reason to play into Mana Tithe. I'm only killing 2 things anyway. So now it's them with 1 card in hand against me with 1 card in hand. Stirring Wildwood can attack, but Celestial Colonnade can block it. So not the worst position. And this is gonna get countered. For sure. Really wish it was any other counterspell, but not facing against Grave Titan is pretty nice. Okay, we gotta be careful and make sure we tap. Yes, I will pay this. Keeping up double white because we have Kitchen Finks. Ooh. Okay, this turn I need to dodge a spell from them, and then we're okay. Because Torrential Gearhulk plus Pact of Negation. That one's really good, actually. Yeah, that's just gonna draw them a lot of cards. Okay, they missed. That's good. I'm gonna let it flip so they actually can't activate. Is that right? Is that what I want? Well, I don't really have a choice. Yeah, I'm gonna let it flip. I can't even Serum Visions off Torrential Gearhulk, so... I think their correct play is, yeah, as they've decided, activate in response. I kind of wish I didn't have this Colonnade right now because there's no chance of like baiting them into attacking and then flashing in Torrential Gearhulk. Ay. They have a Verdurous Gearhulk now. Then they can let it flip cast the Verdurous Gearhulk. But then I can counter it. And I think I definitely need to counter that. We can actually just hit that one with a Mana Leak. Mana Leak the Gearhulk. So their Hoarder flips back, unfortunately. So they can start drawing more cards, but now I can hit them for 9. And I'm going to keep this island in hand, just to bluff that I have something. And now I'm actually just on the Celestial Colonnade beatdown plan. And they need to draw into something. So I kind of like them actually using their mana on this. No! Use your mana. Ah, fine. Okay, so we've drawn many lands, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. in 11 turns, so. But it's not all bad. Yep, Noble Hierarch is fine by me. So you can hit for 4, and I guess 3 more with the Wildwood. Okay, that's a bit obnoxious, but I feel like they should have saved that for the Colonnade. Unless they have a removal spell for the Colonnade as well. Oh, that's why they wanted it to flip back. I like having Condescend here, though. I'm gonna play my land just to make sure I can Condescend for max value. So, yeah, next turn, I guess they can have Stirring Wildwood as a chump blocker. But that means they have to keep all their mana up. Okay, I like them missing. Now I can Condescend for 4, which is most of their mana, but it also gives me a Scry. And if they want to dig for creatures, they have to do it now. One more mana. One more mana. Yeah, so I can Condescend X equals 4, so I can tap them out. That's really annoying. One more mana. Right, I just need to make sure. 1 X equals 4, counter unless they pay 4. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be really tough to beat. I need to stop drawing lands. It's possible I should have Condescended that just to hit a Scry. Because now I'm definitely losing the race. Okay, that's also very good. Good blocker, good attacker. Just a good card overall. Planes I will play. I don't really want to play another spell because I don't want to flip the Duskwatch Recruiter. But we can oust the Thragtusk and then attack. That makes it a longer clock though. I can also just hold up Condescend, but I'm taking still quite a bit of damage next turn. So I think I just oust the Thragtusk and don't use Celestial Colonnade. Oh jeez, it's not when it dies. Oh, that was so bad. I thought it's when it died you got a token. I actually didn't play in Standard when that card was legal. Okay, that's really bad. I just gave them life for no reason. Yeah, that was a huge misplay. I should have just let him have it. Ugh. Okay. So we can still come back from this, though. This game's really been hard. My opponent's had a lot of good draws, but I think I've like run through most of the lands in my deck, so... Skin Render. Again with 4 mana untapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I have to counter this. Otherwise they can just Stirring Wildwood and kill me. Obviously they can just pay for it, but then they can't Stirring Wildwood. Now I can scry into Day of Judgment. Bottom. And I don't think that does it. Right, they play that. I get hit for 5 down to 2. Yeah, we need Linvala. I don't even know if it's in my deck. But Linvala would be an all-star right now. Yep, we're taking 5. Them having that 1 extra mana when they played... I forgot what card it was. I think it was Thrag Tusk. Really hurt. Maybe that lets us stay alive. I'm gonna F6. I don't think it does, but maybe my opponent plays around something absurd. By attacking with all 3, I just die. This, however, we can survive. Okay, I cannot survive that, so I'm just dead. Okay, my opponent seems pretty aggressive. I really need a way to deal with the Krallenhald Horror. I like Linvala. Dusk Till Dawn, power 3 or greater, I think is also pretty good. Cutting Negate, I don't think it seems that good against them. And... what else do I want to cut? Maybe Mana Tithe. The rest of these cards are actually decent top ends. I'm just getting way more late game, and I don't want to be drawing Mana Tithes after I've wiped the board twice. And I really want to save my Quarantine Field for even later in the game, if possible. Do I want Crystal Shard? It's pretty sweet with Gearhulk as well. I can like really grind them out with it. You know what? I think Crystal Shard should be in the deck. I'm gonna cut... Okay, we'll think about it next game. Yeah, this hand's great. Again, bad mana, but I think decent deck. Here's another instance where I'm gonna Serum Visions now, mostly because I know what I want. And it's neither of these cards. Actually, I think we'll keep a Revel Arc. That card could be good later on. I have Phantasmal Image. Sure. And I actually am just going to suspend Ancestral Vision now. The extra turn matters a lot, but having up Mana Leak for a 3-drop doesn't matter so much because I have Day of Judgment. And I'm counting on Ancestral Vision to draw me into planes. And Phantasmal Image to keep me alive until that happens. So next turn, if I draw a land, I think I'll wait and just hold up Mana Leak, but I might even just Phantasmal Image whatever they play. Or even Phantasmal Image Noble Hierarch just to give me more mana. But I need to extract max value out of this Day of Judgment. Yep. It's a good one. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna hold off. I'm under very, very little pressure. I just need to really be on the lookout for Mimic Vat being a problem. But I like this. Just 1 damage at a time. Ooh, Oust on Noble Hierarch is going to be great if I can ever hit a planes. Like I said, so yeah, Oust removes their mana dork, but then it makes them have to draw this card later on. So like, it's just such a bad top deck. So it's it feels like a 2-for-1 to me. So 2 more turns until Visions comes off. I don't really want to play Phantasmal Image because Mimic Vat can just copy it a million times. The card, I think I only have really one way to deal with that card. Yeah, we have to counter that. There's no way that's going under Mimic Vat. And I can't even play it myself because, or Phantasmal Image it, because it would just kill itself. Well, we'll keep playing islands. Maybe keeping Revel Arc was greedy. I just kind of assumed that I would, you know, hit my planes at some point. But next turn we're drawing 3, so that's really good. Yeah, Mimic Vat is a beating though, in such a controlling matchup. I guess Karn can deal with it too. Yep. Card's gonna be tough to beat. Although if he goes with putting counters on Noble Hierarch, I can't oust it. Yeah, so I take some damage now. But then we can use Oust. But I do need to find a way to kill that guy. Yep. Okay, so now we're drawing 4 cards this turn. No white? Okay, there we go. Oh god, I don't want them to kill my Muldrifter though. How do I beat this Mimic Vat? So we oust the Noble Hierarch. Yeah, I think I still just have to play Mole Drifter. I need to draw into a way to deal with Oust. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so next turn they can like kill my Mole Drifter and then I can Quarantine Field away both their things. And if they can't deal with it, I'll probably still just Quarantine Field away both things. Noble Hierarch. See? It looks like they don't have a way to kill Mole Drifter though. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Five, 6, 7. So I'm 1 mana short of being able to Quarantine Field away all 3. So definitely playing a Dark Heart Wastes. I can hit a Johnny down to 4. Or I can just Quarantine Field away both. But next turn I can do 3 things, and that seems a lot better. So this turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play Solemn and Phantasmal Image. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, we're going to hit a Johnny down. We can chump with Solemn on Thragtusk. Wait, I don't want to use double white there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Solemn grabs a Plains. And then we Phantasmal Image. I think Thragtusk. That game's, I know it's kind of worse than Mole Drifter, but this sets me up for Day of Judgment a little bit better. I guess they can like plus a Johnny and get Phantasmal Image off of Mimic that, and then copy it and draw cards. But then I can just Quarantine Field away their board. So... and I have so many cards in hand. Plus Revelark is really good with Solemn and Mole Drifter. It's actually kind of sad that I can't get back. That seems like the wrong play. Is it you control? Oh, you control. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, so I will definitely chump with Solemn. Actually, maybe I won't. I think I'm gonna take 9. I don't want anything to die from Mimic Vat. And now they need to have a way to protect a Johnny. Otherwise that's going to die too. Just from Thragtusk. Sure. So you just chump protecting a Johnny? I don't know how this works. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8 now. So Quarantine Field can do 3. So I can hit this, this, and this. Play Island. Yeah, and then I can keep back a Chump Blocker. Three, and I can condemn the Thragtusk. Yeah, and there's only a green open. There's no way they can target Thragtusk that I know of. So you, and you. Attack a Johnny. Attack Bad Wolf. I can't think of a single green spell that does this. I'm gonna keep Solemn back to Chump, just in case things go poorly. Okay, that went really well. So we can condemn the Thragtusk. They get a 3/3, but that's not horrible. Okay. Well, I'm really glad I killed a Johnny then instead. So I'm gonna condemn now so they gain less life. Karn. Okay. I really wish Mimic Vat didn't exile. It's making Revelark so bad. I think it's still worth playing Linvala though. She's a 5/5 angel. And I'll keep back Solemn to block. But Phyrexian Arena is going to be really cumbersome. Them killing Quarantine Field was a huge liability. On the bright side, they've been playing very slowly, so it's unlikely they can finish in Game 3 if we go to that. But Mimic Vat is so annoying right now. The only way I have to deal with it is Karn. But we are drawing closer to that. But we're also drawing like a million counter spells coming up too, so that's not as exciting. What is this? Two mana. Ooh, okay. We got Linvala. It's not very good for me. I feel like they wanted Phantasmal Image though. Sure. Thragtusk dies. Please don't take Phantasmal Image. Don't do it. No! Okay. So they can copy Flicker Wisp, killing the beast. Yeah, that's really bad for me. I think I'm actually just gonna chump the beast to draw a card. Torrential Gearhole can get back Mana Leak. That's about it. It's not very good. Ooh, okay. So, I think I just hit and then Day of Judgment. Then their Phantasmal Image doesn't do much. And then I can Revelark to get Mole Drifter back. Maybe I don't Day of Judgment. Yeah, actually that makes their Phantasmal Image do nothing. Okay, now they have Mole Drifter. So now I can evoke Revelark, getting back Phantasmal Image, and do some things there. Duskwatch Raccoon is fine. Oracle of Moldiah is not fine. I'm gonna Mana Leak that one. Cast Mana Leak on Oracle. So no Mole Drifter for them that turn. So we attack. And I think I do want to play Revelark. And I'm just going to keep Island in hand. But that prevents the Duskwatch from flipping. Yeah, you can get a Mole Drifter. That's okay. Sure. I don't know if you really want to do that. Oh. Sure. Okay. Perfect. Monastery Mentor is a great blocker. And I think I'm just going to keep back Revelark to block. Although I could start... No, Revelark's a better block, I think. I really just need to hit Karn. And I'm not too worried about Duskwatch Recruiter because they're drawing so many cards anyway. Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, that's okay. I guess they can Murderous Cut now? Sure. What are you gonna Murderous Cut? Please kill my Revelark. Targeting Monastery Mentor. So... I kind of want to just chump with my Revelark now. This is actually really tough. I can path the Torrential Gearhulk, but I think they want to attack with that anyway. If I get Revelark back, I can get back Muldrifter Phantasmal Image and draw a bunch of cards. Oh, actually this works pretty well. Yeah, I like this. Pretty sure this is how this works. Yep, use the ability, get some lands out of my deck, get back Muldrifter, Phantasmal Image. We're gonna Phantasmal Image Torrential Gearhulk, I believe. And now we can path to exile. Your Skin Render? Yeah, Torrential Gearhulk's gonna go away, so I can just chump that. So yeah, we're gonna kill Skin Render, I believe. And do I Pact of Negation this Murderous Cut? Well, I know they're in a pretty tough spot anyway, so I don't think I do. So I could just block Gearhulk with Gearhulk. That trade happens just fine. They have no more instants to get back. Pack Rat. I think I actually have to counter that. It's gonna get big so fast. Yeah, I have to counter that. Okay, so I need to make sure I don't lose the game. 5. Yes. More lands, sure. Gideon, go. Trigger the prowess. Plus Gideon. Okay, game 3. My opponent has 48 seconds. So, Mana Tide, Brimaz, Temporal Isolation, Spirit of the Labyrinth, Baneslayer Angel, all my low drops. Karn's not gonna help. Quarantine Field's not gonna help. I guess Rune Snag. Cards I don't. Hedron Archive won't help. I think they've just conceded, but you know, gotta be thorough. Dusk Till Dawn could be good. I don't think Ancestral Vision or Pact of Negation is what I want. I just need to make sure I don't die in like one turn. Spirit of Labyrinth is terrible. Alright, can you win in 48 seconds, opponent? I'm gonna keep Rune Snag plus Muldrifter is great. I respect the valiant effort though. I'm not even gonna Serum Visions. This game's gonna get real weird real fast if they just keep passing. Okay, if you want to discard, that's fine too. I guess I should have played my land after. Sure, you can just keep passing turn. I don't know if this is gonna work as well as you think it is gonna. I can win with a Gideon in 3 minutes, no problem. Sure. Okay, I don't know why I even... I guess it's worth a shot. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next round.